The world is rightly expressing its utter outrage and revulsion at the despotism and warmongering of Vladimir Putin in Ukraine. But I have asked at the Business Committee and asked the Government to facilitate a debate as a matter of urgency on a crisis every bit as horrific involving Saudi Arabia in Yemen, where the UN recently has reported there are now 13 million people on the brink of starvation. And this, of course, is a war where Saudi Arabia is armed to the teeth by Britain, France and the UK, and their lives count every bit as much, and we need to discuss that crisis, which is reaching absolutely horrifying proportions, and to discuss whether we are going to take action against the Saudi government. And you, of course, led a trade mission there in November. It's been reported you didn't even raise human rights issues. I don't know if that's true or not. But it is something needs to be discussed because it is absolutely horrific what's happening in Yemen.
Officers in relation to the situation in Yemen, or the war in Yemen, or the National Maternity Hospital. The government has no difficulty with there being a debate on these issues or a statement on these issues, but that would have to be agreed by the Business Committee. But I would point out that there are 3 private members' slots every week, and it is up to the opposition to use those slots as you choose. And if they are the items you want to prioritise, you can at least prioritise 2 of those 3 items. That's entirely your choice, not ours, whether you do so or not. In relation to Ukraine, it was agreed at the government meeting today that a detailed briefing for opposition parties would be provided this week on the situation in Ukraine and the government's response to it, and that can be done at leader level or spokesperson level, whichever parties think is the most appropriate, but that will happen this week.
Oireachtas.